we are live. Hello, everybody. This is Sammy. You have me and Kim again with our very, very special guest with another episode of Real People, Real Online Success Story. A little bit of me. I'm Sammy from Mississauga, Ontario. I'm a mom of two. I have two university students and I work with the special needs I have two university students, and also I work with the special needs students in high school. So my job was very, very hard. So I got sick, and then I was trying to find another extra income, and I found this amazing opportunity, and I'm enjoying every minute of it. Kim, we want to be trying to not take Neda's time very much, so
It's okay. It's okay. Sorry that we are starting this a little bit later. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Not a problem.
Sure. So let me just introduce myself quickly. So my name is Kim. I'm also from Toronto, Canada. I live in Canada for over 40 years now with my husband and a teenager's daughter. So as profession, I'm a software engineer full time, but I'm doing this digital business as a side hustle. So that's why I'm joining the community and meet Sammy and Nada today. So we're so excited to have Nada because she's a very, very successful business owner in the community and her time is precious. She's always busy. So it was such an honor for us to be able to invite her today on our page.
Thank you so much.
Nada, can you please introduce yourself so, people, our audience will be able to know you a little bit better?
Absolutely. Absolutely. My name is Neda Besaduneko. If you're following this or watching this from Facebook, Word is my husband's last name. And I use that in my YouTube channel and also my Facebook page, which is Neda Word 110. But my own last name is Besadineku, so I use both of them everywhere. And I have been in this amazing business for the last 4 years. I have enjoyed every second of it. It has been a journey. It feels like a long time when you look at the amount of things I have learned and the growth I have had, both my bank account and myself. I'm forever grateful to God. I always say that I got this opportunity after praying so long to God because I'm a professional engineer by degree, and I was always looking for something I can do beside my job. I love my job. I still have not quit my job. I'm still working in the construction industry. As a matter of fact, yesterday I was walking in the tunnels like for 5-6 hours. So when Sammy messaged me saying, can you do some, settings on your Facebook page? I said, I'm minus 60 feet under the ground with limited, I don't know how I had how the hell I had Wi-Fi down there, but I had maybe in some sections. And so, yeah, I still kept it. I still kept my job. I don't need to, but this is something you can consider doing part-time or full-time if you're looking. That's great.
That's amazing. That you're very inspiring, and I'm very, very honored to have you as my coach, Neda Jun. A very, very common questions that people ask us, that there are lots of online businesses out there. What is that your business is different? What makes it special and different from other businesses that you're talking about it all the time? So could you please explain it to them?
Yeah, absolutely. So I haven't done myself any other online businesses, but I'm coaching over 4,000 people who have done many online businesses and many other businesses as well. So the beauty of our business is that there are some similarities between all online businesses. All online businesses have a sort of a training program that is ongoing. Some like us have mentorship and coaching, some don't. Some like us, they prepare and they set up everything for you on the every online infrastructure that you need, like your sales funnel, your active campaign, all those things that takes like hundreds of thousands of dollars to make. Here you get that for a very fixed fee that is $149 US. All online businesses have initial investment. I always say that this is not a free business. It's not something you can come. There is a difference between a job and a business. The job, you don't need to spend any money. You can just have a degree and go and do it, or some certifications. Here in this business, nobody will ask you for your degree. Nobody's going to ask you for your qualifications. You can be from any age. We have so many people who are over 60, 65 who are making five figures every single month. So nobody's going to ask you, oh, how old are you, or what was your degree, or what's your ethnicity, or where do you even live in the world. You can be anywhere in the world you want, as long as you're not in the sanctioned countries like where I come from and someone comes from. You are allowed to enter this business opportunity. It's business, so it requires patience. It requires hard work. It's not a get rich quick. But it's one of the best thing I have ever experienced in my life. Someone and yourself as well. I don't want to say that, but when you look at your first checks, I think that check was probably like equivalent to 1 month of your full-time job. So when you look at it, yes, it takes longer to set up your business and create earnings. But when you do that, then you will never believe it. Like when I started this business, I just was looking for like maybe $2,000 beside my job. And I made that, I think, in month 3 or month 4. And then it got more and more, and 5,000 and 8,000 and even more. I mean, I don't want to say how much, because I know 100% sure if you are not in the 30-day trial, 30-day trial is where we will bring you to our Facebook community, and we'll show you our team and how amazing these people are. And you're more than welcome to check their stories, their testimonies, and you can see their income, how much they made. You can read about their stories, how this business has changed their life. If you're not in that team, you have no idea what we're talking about. It all seems too spammy. But when you get in the 30-day trial, and you get the package, and they send you all the information about the company, the products, how much is the payment, how much you're going to make money now, how much you're going to make in 6 months, in 1 year, and what is the compensation plan and everything. And then you can see my income, someone's income, Kim's income, everybody's income, and then you can read our stories from the day one, that we have started this business. And then you have 30 days to decide whether this is something that you want to pursue or not. I always recommend to people check things out, because the first thing, scammers do, they never will give you a receipt. Here, when you get in the 30-day trial, the moment you pay that $149 US, you get a receipt with your email. I have been scammed one time when I bought a watch. I don't know what was that, what website or something. I paid something, and they said, oh, you can claim your watch, a free watch. And I did that. I played, I don't know, this is like 10 years ago. And I put my email, and then they immediately got some money out of my bank. And then I don't know what happened. I think I went after them, and I was able to get my money back. But they never gave me a receipt. So I did not have any proof. Luckily, they accepted my words, and I said, this is it. I never got a watch, but this much money has been deducted, and they refunded me back. But here, when you get in a 30-day trial, the first thing they do is they give you a receipt. Scammers will never give you a receipt. They just take money and you run away. Also, they give you 30 days to check things out. They give you 30 days to go and talk to other people if you want to, or, just check out other people's testimonies, see the rankings, see the compensation plan. When you're going to get to the fixed income, place that, you will be getting a fixed amount of money for the rest of your life, all these things, So I think you should definitely check it out. And if by the end of 30 days, don't do your coaching call. I'm a coach myself. I always tell people, if you are 100% sure you want to do this business, and I explain everything to them, so they're crystal clear about what this business entails. But if you are not sure whether you're ready or not, ask questions from your coach. Write down all your questions, ask them everything. And when you basically were 100% sure that this is something you want to do, then go ahead and book your coaching call. And I promise you that, I wish I've been an engineer for 4 years. I wish I had started this opportunity 20 years ago. So you will not have any regrets. You will never look back. You will always say, I wish I had started this long time ago. So this is my experience, and I wanted to share this with everybody who might be watching from your page, Kim, or from your page, Samana, or from my page.
Thank you very much, Neda. Hey, just wonder, because I'm very curious. Like you are an engineer for 24 years, right? And
Yes.
I know that engineering, like us, we are making good monies. We have a very comfortable life. So what exactly is your big why beside like having extra money and stuff like that? Because I heard about your story. You even like sponsor kids back home. You building school back home. Like those are really, really huge commitment. So why did you decide to do that? Can you kind of share about that?
Yeah, I can you make $30,000 with the engineering team? No.
No.
In this business you will. So
It's true.
so yeah, engineering is very good, but it will never give you $30,000 a month. It will never give you more than $100,000 in bonuses. This business will give you. I'm not saying this is a get rich quick. Don't think, oh, I'm coming to this business tomorrow. I'm going to be rich. No, it's not going to happen in tomorrow or after tomorrow. It will require hard work, effort, patience, but you will get rich. I promise you that. Just follow the training, follow your coach's advice, follow the masterminds, have faith in the business, have faith in the products. The products are amazing. They save the earth, they save the environment. They have been around for 50 years. If you study everything and you felt everything is right, and then you started feeling passion for it, then definitely go for it and never look back. So that was one of the answers, is that I never will be able to make that much money as an engineer. And if I didn't start this business, I was always someone who was helping people. I mean, I did not start this business to help other people. I'm helping so many people in Iran right now, but I didn't start this business because I was thinking about them. That was not my why when I joined this business. My why was to help my husband to pay off the mortgage faster. That was only my why. And I heard from somebody when I wasn't even making any money, when I just started this business, that this person said, she was one of the top earners. She said, your why is going to change over time. And that happened for me. So I said, you know what? I just want to make $2,000. If I can make it, I'm going to be happy. I did. So I'm like, you know what? I made $2,000. Can I make $3,000? Let's see if I can. And then I did. Then I said, well, can I make 5 figures? And then I did. And then at some point, I'm like, oh my gosh, God has given me so much blessings. It's my duty to give back, you know? And that's when I started helping people in Iran. I started sponsoring kids in Iran who have difficulties, patients, and I would always do that, continue doing that. Now I'm starting sponsoring an organization that supports dogs. I don't have a dog and I don't have a patience for a dog. I love them, but I just don't have, with my busy schedule, any space for a dog. But when I saw somebody introduce me this organization that, you know, they send me the picture of these dogs who have no money, you know, to have food, it just heard my it just really just, you know, my heart was really saddened. And I'm like, you know what, I don't know how people probably can go and work and find some ways to make money. What about dogs? How can they do that? Especially these dogs that I'm supporting are disabled, so they can't even walk properly. Though some of them have eye issues and stuff like that, so they are very sick and ill. So until God has given me this blessing, it's my duty to give back. And I would not be able to do this, Kim, if I just was an engineer without this business, you know. So this business is not going only to change your life, it's going to change the lives of thousands of people that you will bless and you will help without even knowing them now, but they will show up in your business at some point in your business.
Right. That's very true. Thank you very much, Nida, for sharing that.
Nida June, you were talking
No
about
problem.
your wife. You were talking about your wife, and all of us, we have our own wife. You know my
Yes.
why. My why was, of course, helping, because 2 university students, very, very expensive, and because of my health problem. And you know that there are lots of people that they have health problem. And you talked about the great, amazing products that we have, and we get them for ourselves. We don't sell them to anybody. So I'm using that, and good news that one of my health problem is kind of good. And the doctor asked me what different thing you did. I said, in my husband, I said, the only things that we are using this product. So I believe in product. When I started the business, it was not about the product. I just, like you, wanted to make a little bit more money. And I'm all about helping, and helping special needs students, but physically I couldn't. But now I think that I can help their parents, because at high school, after 21, they graduate, and some of them are very low functioning. One of the parents are witnessed for 16 years that they have to kiss goodbye to their jobs and stay home with their children. So this is good news. I never knew. So if anybody's watching us, this is a great opportunity for them to sit and, beside their loved one and make money. And the reason I told you all of this, because there are lots of people that they follow us, because basically we are much newer, and they are still skeptical. And you have lots of experience with 4,000 people that you're coaching. What do you say to the people that they are following us and they like us and they share our videos, but they're still skeptical? What do you recommend to them?
So I depends how the level of skepticism. I refund them myself. I hate to work with people. I know I have started helping people from A to Z, from the moment they contacted me, from the first message they sent me until now that they're making over $20,000 a month. I have been seeing their journeys. Those who are very skeptical, very shaky, they will always remain like that, or it will take them a long time to start basically getting success. So I would rather they wait. So just wait. Tell them to wait. Don't tell them don't do anything. Just don't come to the 30-day trial. Just keep watching me. Just keep listening to other people. And then maybe in 2 years, you're ready. And when you're ready, I see you on the other side. That's the first thing you can do. The other thing is that I had someone who came to the 30-day trial. He was from California, and he said, my wife says this is a scheme, and our company has an office in California. I gave him the office, the address of the office. I said, call them, talk to them, tell them, I think you guys are a scam. Are you scam, or are you real, or what? And you can even drive there. It's 20 minutes drive from your house. Just go and see them. And then he did that, actually. He did that. And then he called me a week after. He said, I went there. I talked to the manager in that office, an office that has been around for 20 years in North America, cannot be scam. The business that they give you tax documents. I paid thousands of dollars to taxes. You guys all pay taxes to CRA and IRS, depending on which country you are. You have to pay taxes on this business. This business is tax registered and is legitimate. It can't be scam. So this guy came back to me and said, no, I checked. I went there. I talked to the manager. Everything is legit. I'm going to start. And he started with the maximum investment level. So it depends the level of skepticism, what level it is. I would always recommend them to stop. I refund them. We were very positive people. You will take off much faster if you come with faith and trust and belief. Because when things get hard, if you have doubts, the moment something is wrong, you're like, oh my gosh, my husband told me this is a scam. My wife told me, my friend told me this is a scam, So in those moments, you keep telling them, oh yeah, they were right. But if you have believed, like, this is the case for me, when everybody around me told me this is a scam, and I kept fighting, and I'm a fighter. My husband was the only one who was supporting me from day one, but everybody else in my family or my friends, they were all skeptical, thinking this is a scam. So, I was fighting them because I had faith, because I was, I knew this is not a scam. That's how I persevered, and I proved to them that this is not a scam. So if you are shaky from day one, the moment things goes wrong, you're like, oh my gosh, everybody was right. But if you have faith and belief in the system, in the product, in everything, then no matter what other people say, you're just going to keep going and going and going. And this has been the case for me, and you're going to show and prove to them that you're right. So you have to work here. If here is not ready, you should not start. So you have to make sure that you have this you have this belief that the system is going to work. And I'm not saying that's about online business. I'm saying this, let's say, about marriage. Let's say about you want to go to the gym and lose weight. About everything, you have to know and remember your why. You have to love that person. Otherwise, the moment he does something wrong or she does something wrong, you're gonna hate them, right? You can't do that. You have to love them no matter what. So you will dance with the dance, and then eventually after 1 year, 2 years, you guys are on the same frequency. So this is the general rule for everything you want to start. Make sure you have the belief first. That's what I say.
Thank you so much. Kim, we
Thank
have a
you.
little bit of time.
Yeah,
And
I just have one last question for you, Neda,
Yes,
before
no
before we
problem.
can we kind of finish off. Like Sami will finish off the go live. So since you're in the business for a long time, Neda, and I know that you've been through all the challenges. This is not a rich quit scheme overnight, right? And
Yes,
so can you kind of share with us all your challenge, and also how do you motivate people under you? Like, I mean, like
the
you
one I'm
coach for
coaching.
yeah, the people that you're coaching, right?
Yes,
So how do you motivate them? Because they go to face
yes,
pretty much the same challenge, right? So some people have
yes,
a very strong mindset, just like every one of us here, but some are, their mindset is not as strong. So can you kind of share a little bit
yes.
your experience on that?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. So my first and biggest challenge was the fact that I was not making any money yet at the beginning, the first 2 3 months. But I was having a belief, and I knew everybody else is making money. I was seeing this person is making money, that person is making money, this person is much older than me and is making money. So if all these people are making money, I can make money too. But I was not. I was not. So the first challenge was to try to keep trying different things until you see results. Like imagine you want to open a restaurant in a city that already has so many restaurants. You may have to learn from them, how what they have done. You might have to talk to some restaurant owners, see what has help them to succeed, and then you implement those as well. And then just keep praying and keep trying. And usually with our business model, people start making money within month 2 or month 3. Some people start making money from the day one or month 1. I didn't, but because it took me 2 months to see the training, to finish the training. And then the motivation came, it has to come from people. We have a lot of gatherings in the city that I am, and also I travel to different cities where I have a lot of people coaching. Like I went to Calgary in Alberta, Western Canada, I think about a month ago, if I'm not wrong. And then, when you see other people and then you remember your why again, and, what was motivating you to start again. I really want to go to California one day because I have so many people from California, and I really would love to go to Vancouver. I was in Vancouver again last year, exactly around the same time. That was amazing. We were all pumped for a long time. And I would like to travel and then see all these people. Financially, my being a coach, because also when you get a coach, you get paid as a coach. They pay you in US dollars, which is amazing, regardless of where you are in the world. That allows me to be able to travel and see all these people, and get together and remember our voice, share our voice, share our strategies, because every business needs a team that supports you, along the way. Every business, not just our online business, everything you want to do in life that is big and is in a big, basically magnitude, requires you to have support. And and if you have the option, Kim, to get together with these people you're coaching, or you're mentoring, definitely do that. And you will share your energy, and you can share your strategies and everything. Also, we do have, for those people who are outside this amazing team, we do have weekly masterminds. And the weekly masterminds, are the biggest source of motivation for myself, because I watch them. I see the story of other people. Oh, they started from here. They were really, really in a bad place. And then over time, 5 years later, 4 years later, look at them. This is where they are. So these things also is going to help them to stay, tuned, and then just remember their why, and keep going.
Yeah, thank you very much, Neda. I never try to skip any mastermind unless I have a conflict during that day. But I
Yes,
really, really joined like all the masterminds so far, and
yes.
I really love it and learn a lot about it. But
that's great. That's great. It was nice. It was nice having seeing you in Mississauga the other day.
yes, it was nice too. First time I met you, and then when I heard about your story, I was so impressed. I told Sammy about it. I need her
Yeah.
to be on the go live.
Yes, no problem, no problem. I'm sure you and Sammy will be where I am over time, and this is the best part of this business. It's not like some people will be more successful than other people. Everybody in this business is successful, which is great, but everybody goes at their own pace.
So, sorry, Neda John, we went 4 minutes over time. I want to thank you
No
so
problem.
much, and thank everybody that's watching us. If you guys are interested, you can easily find us. We are on different social media. Our website is in our pages, or you can simply send us your email address and your name, ask questions. We will be there for you, and you can get the free webinar, and you watch it, and you enjoy it, and you would like to know more, come to our 30 days trial, which
Yes.
is the best thing ever. So you can feel it, you can see it, you can be in touch with us. And if you don't like it, if you see that it's not for you, no problem. Before getting a coaching call, as Neda John said, you can take your money back. But if not, that will be the best $149 that you spend, because you get all the training that they will be updated all the time. To me, it's priceless. I'm all about education. This is my job, right? So they are amazing. You get the coach, you can mentoring, you get the system, you get the website. Do you know how expensive the website is? You get all of that, and then you take the package of the investment that you talk with your coach. It's different packages, depends when you live, and you can start your business, and you can learn and earn at the same time. How beautiful is that? I try to make it short, and if I missed anything, if I didn't say anything, you ladies can add something. If not, we can say goodbye to our audience.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for inviting me, and thank you so much. I hope to see you soon.
So much. Bye,
Very
everybody.
much,
Bye bye.
everyone.
Bye. Thank you
Bye.
so much.